Okay.
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 Hey.
Hey.
I guess I should.
Hi, everybody. This is the official Buckethead podcast. We got Bucket here today. Buckethead, how do you feel about Michael Myers? This is actually not the Buckethead podcast anymore. He's going home.
Yeah, he was offended by my Buckethead
This is the
impersonation.
final episode of Buckethead. Buckethead goes home. What a monumental episode in podcast history.
It's over, guys.
It's
It's 20 years of
finally.
Buckethead
20
podcast,
years
and
of
Buckethead has
Buckethead.
gone home.
Because y'all probably don't know that we're actually not a Buckethead podcast. I just want to let you know we're just very mundane. This is where we do things. That's the intro.
That's all we do, actually, is things.
We
Nothing
do
else.
them pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Ash.
I'm Braden.
Yeah, and we're gonna watch. I was gonna say this is. I was gonna introduce the podcast, or like I guess podcast commentary tracks again, but I already did that.
Yeah, this is JVM.
This is JV
For short.
For short, yeah. I did get YouTube has new like handles.
Yeah?
And I got did I get JVM? JVM might have been too short. I either got JVM or I got Just Very Mundane. But either way, I got something that's notable.
Either way, yeah, I appreciate it. I didn't know you didn't have it.
No, because it's like a new thing YouTube just added.
Okay.
Like rolled out this month, like slowly. I mean, it
So
rolled
what's-
out 4 months ago.
What's the difference between the handle and like the name of the channel?
The name of the channel, like anyone can have that. You can have the same name, other people can't. Handle, only one person can have each handle.
Wait, so
Take it
two?
like Instagram.
There can be two Tomskas?
There could be like YouTube, like you could look up Tomska in the YouTube search bar. Theoretically, multiple could show up, but because Tomska is so like, he is so much more popular than any other copycat, he's gonna show up no matter what.
Well, I'm gonna make my own Ed's World.
Okay. Anyways, today we're watching Prince of Persia. I haven't watched this since my parents' divorce. You guys?
Well, I watched it like just after my parents divorced, I think.
I think the last time I watched this was right before our house burned down.
Cool Lego sets, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that is true. I love the Legos.
We lost our pirated DVD in the house fire of this movie, but we did save the Legos.
I saved like a
That's all that
couple of the Legos. There were some that were just, too hard to move.
I mean, you don't need the pirated DVDs anymore. I mean, like,
They were-
pirated DVDs, you got Disney Plus.
They were double burned, you know what I mean?
I did like it. It's a good joke. I mean, cops are coming.
The evidence is destroyed. They're wasting their time. It was destroyed 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah, but I think I don't know. I don't remember anything about this movie other than there's a dagger because I had the Lego of the dagger.
Yeah,
So
I had
Yeah, it was a cool piece.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. I had like two of those.
Yeah, I had a bunch. They came with extras.
Yeah, they always did. And then
Yeah.
like every set came with the dagger, essentially.
Back then, Legos were free.
That was
Now-
a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can't. Now I make my own money. I can't afford them. Before I made no money and couldn't afford them.
You
Because
cannot afford to buy happiness anymore.
Jacob, do you know about the Avatar Lego line? I just found out they're doing
Yeah.
the blue app, not like the cartoon, like
I
the
know,
blue
if they
guy.
had the cartoon
Okay.
one, I would go in debt. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
no, yeah, I saw them in sets. I saw them in store, I should say. Actually, recently, just nothing to do with it. I recently watched Avatar for the first time.
Oh, you haven't seen it? How'd you like it?
I had seen it before, but I fell asleep halfway through.
Fair.
It was better than I expected. I think it's a very pretty movie, especially
Yeah.
for 2009.
Yeah.
And like I'll watch the new one. I don't know about in theater. Actually, I probably in theaters. Otherwise, I wouldn't watch it because like, why would I watch it?
It's going to be way better in theaters.
Very
Like,
fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big like theater spectacle when it came
yeah,
out.
it was the first 3D movie, right?
It was
That
the
or
first.
Titanic.
It was the first one that came out. Yes. There was no 3D movies beforehand.
It was when
Yeah.
they were trying to like relaunch 3D because back in like the 80s they had like they had
Yeah.
3D movies like the red and the blue
Yeah,
glasses
I
everyone made fun
love
of.
Yeah, and they were like, this movie is actually 3D, guys. The tree came out and people were running away from it because they thought the tree would kill them.
We threw popcorn at you, and then we had an usher actually throw popcorn at you.
Yeah. You remember the Spy Kids 4D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never watched
that
it, but I remember the ads.
The dream. Anyways, Prince of Persia.
Yeah, where are we on this?
So We're watching it on Disney Plus. Obviously, you may not be watching it on Disney Plus, but if you want to sync up with us, we are going to press play at the same time. I'm going to count down from 3, and on go, we'll do it. We're going to sync up at the very end of the Walt Disney logo. It's like the castle, the light thing that shines, and then that all fades to black. We're going to sync up there. I'll give you all a second to go there. Anyways, Legos are dope.
On Disney Plus, this is 30 seconds in.
30 seconds in on Disney Plus. If you're watching the pirated version that burnt from at Braden and Ash's old place, if you found it in the wreckage, then I don't know. It might not be till like.
If you're watching it, then I'm gonna throw some fucking hands, man.
Please return it. Give your address up.
Our dad like burned like so many movies. He did it all the time. I thought it was a thing families just did.
I have a story about that, but I'll wait till we wait till we press play.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Hopefully, you guys are synced up to the end of the Walt Disney thing. 3 on go, on go, not on 1, on go. Are you guys okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I hit play on 1.
Now we're looking at road, which I didn't know they had these in Persia.
Yeah, that's weird. It's paved.
You didn't know they had roads in
Not
Iran?
like that, not
Persia's
like that.
not around anymore. He meant Persia, not Iran.
They had like they had. I don't know when did Persia happen? Because
Persia-
like, they had roads like in Rome and Greece, so
Persia-
surely
They
had roads in
weren't
Persia.
paved
They
with
weren't
yellow
like that
lines,
with the yellow
though.
lines,
You know,
they were made for cars. Anyways, so my dad. Sorry to out my father. So my dad lived in my family. Everyone before I was born. My siblings and my parents lived in Saudi Arabia.
gonna turn this up just a minute.
Okay. I like noise.
How they like Saudi Arabia?
They liked it. They liked. I guess like it was fine.
Yeah.
But the point of the story is that my dad, there was a guy that opened like one of his neighbors that owned like, this is probably important, but who cares? He owned like a little, what's like a haberdashery? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, like a little shop.
Like a little shop. He opened a little shop. And my dad knew another guy that was able to get him like burnt DVDs or something, and so my dad started selling the DVDs at the haberdashery.
Nice.
like banned in Saudi Arabia movies and shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to the Bahamas one time.
Nice. Way to brag.
The Virgin Islands. I think it was Tortuga. We went to this little shop.
I know the song.
It was supposed to be a movie shop, but like all the movies were bootlegs. Like every single one of them was like some burned disc inside of like a small CD case. I got a copy of Don't Breathe. Everyone refused to watch it. No one wanted.
When did you go to?
That was 2016, like January 2016.
I was like, I don't know why I pictured it being a lot longer ago.
Yeah.
And you said Don't Breathe. I was like, well, that's.
Yeah, no, I was like in high school. My dad had just like gotten together with this rich woman, and so my stepbrother, they had already had the cruise tickets and like a little place for like extra people to go, and then they took me and him, and there wasn't an extra space, so Braden was not allowed to come.
Sorry to hear that, Braden.
You know, I would have hurt somebody if I went. I did not like them.
Yeah, no, that entire family was like, there was like one good person.
Yeah, our stepbrother was cool. I liked him.
Yeah, Rusty was cool too. That's about it.
I never got to meet Rusty.
All right. Well.
That's a shame. He was a neat guy.
I like. They're gonna kill the kid.
Yeah,
Is
in a
this the
Disney
prince?
film.
Is this the prince?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like adopted or
He
something.
looks. I mean, he's white, so I assume he's the prince.
Yeah, that's fair.
He grows up to be Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell by his.
I believe that.
There's
There's
Ben Kingsley.
sexy beast himself.
Oh, he has a. It's because he could. So he could jump across like buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can run on walls.
Yeah.
He was like, well, obviously this guy's going to my family.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
steal this child.
Nazim,
Give him
we
that.
found another pretty boy to bring to the castle with us, Nazim. It was a successful visit.
Yes, another boy for the boy chamber.
Yes, put him on your lap like that.
He looks uncomfortable, honestly. He probably didn't want to film that scene.
He probably doesn't really know what a movie is yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's all these weird boxes just like pointing at me. They got these these lenses on them, like
I don't
glasses.
understand how this side is a desert and that side over there is cameras. I don't get it.
Was this? I don't. How much of this do you think was like filmed on location? You think any of it?
No, there's no way. In 2009, were they filming movies in Iran?
Oh, I'm not saying like Iran necessarily, but like, was there a location they filmed at?
I have no
Or
idea.
was it like, like a lot of green screen and shit?
I assume it was either green
Probably
screen or
mostly green
soundstage.
screen.
Yeah.
I've seen the Hollywood sets and like TV shows and stuff. Like they have that big Hollywood lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's all there.
Yeah.
I don't know any different. Who's that guy? I thought that was I can't like the main guy is Shaun of the Dead.
Simon Pegg?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. I thought that was Simon Pegg for a split second.
He does kind of look like him.
He has a general like the nose, I guess, and eyebrows.
Yeah, the beard.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Okay.
I know it's the King's two sons. I know one guy is Toby Kebbell. I don't know who the other guy is. He looks really familiar.
Simon Pegg.
Is that Jesus from The Walking Dead? Not like
What?
Jesus. Like from The Walking Dead, the guy who plays Jesus in the show.
Oh, I don't know. I
Got
didn't
the
get that far.
Jesus. They got the Jesus.
They got actually the Jesus Christ in this movie.
Jesus Christ himself, dude.
There's Jake Gyllenhaal getting beat up. That's for his crimes against Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yo.
A perfect punishment.
If I wish that was me. Not
Beating up Jake
yeah.
Gyllenhaal? I would beat up Jake Gyllenhaal, too. Like, that's, I don't know. I dig him as an actor, but man, oh man, what a terrible guy.
He's just got one of those looks.
Yeah, he looks like a frog.
He looks, I guess. I wasn't thinking that, but sure.
During the filming of Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire got injured, and so they were about to replace him with Jake Gyllenhaal, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
They just like in the middle of it, they just cut where it starts Jake Gyllenhaal, and they don't explain it at all. They keep the Andrew Garfield,
Yeah.
or did you say or Tobey Maguire?
It was Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire. Okay, they keep the Tobey Maguire scenes.
Yeah.
At some point, switches.
Yeah, no reshoots.
I would love to see him do the emo dance, the emo walk.
Oh, you know what? I would love to see him do that, too. I'm sure he'd make a fool of himself.
Who do I gotta kiss?
That's definitely not Jesus. That guy's older than him already.
Jesus is older.
Yeah, Jesus didn't live in Persia.
Yeah,
He lived in Nazareth.
it's Jesus of
I mean-
Nazareth.
He was born in Nazareth.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, that's true. He's actually born in
The-
Canada.
Braden is the resident Jesus denier.
Yeah, if he was real, they wouldn't have crucified him.
Oh, that guy's in the Servant.
The servant?
Or
What's that?
Servant. It's
don't
an
think-
Apple original TV show. It's
Oh, you've told me
Ah.
about it. Yeah, with Ron's in that, isn't he?
yeah, Ron Weasley's in it. He's the main character, or What a
Yeah.
weird show that is. That's all I'll say about it. I don't know how to feel about it. It moves slower, but it has some interesting moments to it.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Prince of Persia.
This is like, for anyone who has played the games, nothing like the games. I just want to throw that out there. As a big fan of games.
Keep pressing the up button and no one's moving.
Yeah, like what
Really
the hell?
upset. I don't think the controller's connected.
This is a long cutscene, dude.
Where's the freaking hint at the bottom?
Why can't I skip it?
And there were no white people in Persia at this time.
Who is she? She's in something else, isn't she?
She's in.
I'm not sure exactly what pronounced her name. I think it's Gemma Ayrton. We watched The Girl with All the Gifts. She was in that. She was the teacher. That
Girl with all the gifts.
that was the one about like the zombie children.
Yes, that was a good movie.
Yeah, she's in other shit too.
She
But
looks like the main lady in Rogue One. She has like a face.
Jyn Erso. She
That
kind
was
of
a-
looks like Jyn Erso.
I know she's not. What is her name? Who's Jenner? So
No.
That's
maybe not.
I knew her name
Yes.
at one point too. It's Felicity Jones.
yeah. Her,
Felicity Jones and Olivia Munn's love child. That's
Felicity Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I'd love for them to actually replace like Indiana Jones with not just Felicity Jones, but any woman, and just see how mad people get on the internet about it.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
They should kill Harrison Ford off in the first 5 minutes
Of Indiana
the
Jones
new,
5.
Yeah, the new one,
Yeah.
and then just have a woman.
Honestly, they should. They'd be doing Harrison
Ford.
Ford. Yeah,
Yeah,
they'd be
he
doing him
doesn't
a
wanna do
favor because like he can't handle that.
Yeah, he gets injured in every movie he's made in the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Now this is kind of some video game shit, you know?
Yeah, this is the stuff you would see in the video, the platforming scene. You know, when they made the Doom movie, they had to have the first person scene.
Yeah, you pressed X too soon right then.
Yeah, exactly. The QuickTime event failed. All right.
We should do the Doom movie on this podcast.
Yeah, I would do a fucking thing at the Doom movie.
Sure, I'm down. This is enough. We got 24, freaking 26, 26 of these due next year. So I got one movie Doom. I'm doing I have some plan. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but I have some planned with another friend of ours.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
A movie that has two of them.
Oh, nice. A duology.
It's Cade. I could spoil
There's
that
two
part.
Cade movies?
Yeah.
Wow.
He has two autobiographies full of himself.
There's Cade and there's Arcade.
I like the way they're shooting this. This is how like information is presented to you in video games.
Yeah, you know what? It does have a sort of video game feel.
Yeah.
If only, you know, they were made out of like 64-bit like models. If they don't look like they have real faces.
I would love for this.
A PS1 graphic.
That is PS1 graphics. Look at that. Or PS2 at least.
Hate to be that guy.
That should have been Taylor Swift.
That, you know, it should have been Taylor Swift. This
Or
could have
was
been
she
where they
14
met.
then? Because they had like a what?
Yeah, she was like 19
And he was 30.
or something. Yeah.
Would have an issue if they had Taylor Swift playing the Princess of Iran.
I have an issue with everyone, all
Yeah.
these white actors, you know?
Is it just because he's brunette?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Brunei, he's got a strong jawline.
Yeah, they got a like brown-haired pretty boy to play this guy.
That's all
Mm-hmm.
Persian people are. White, brown-haired pretty boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Disney cares about, at least.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing you might find in a Prince of Persia video game, but I can't recall a moment something like that happens. There's a lot of rope swinging, though. Remember when rope swinging was like the big thing in platform games? Every
Yeah, man.
platform game had a rope swing.
Fucking Resident Evil 4 has rope swinging.
Resident Evil 4 has rope swinging.
No, it has like chandelier swinging. That's what I was thinking of. There's no rope. There's just jumping. I thought there was for a second. I was wrong.
If there's swinging still, though, it's like, you know, it's basically just a platform QuickTime event.
Yeah, pretty much.
My favorite rope swinging is in the Bridge of Terabithia.
Oh, yeah.
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 Someone had to say it.
There's a movie we should do on the podcast because that's a real feel-good movie, you know.
I thought about it. Like, I mean, I say thought about it as in like just a movie I've thought of. I think it'd be good.
Oh, yeah. I always feel good when a child dies.
We should just cut this right here and start playing that. Yeah, we're re-singing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, the controls aren't even working.
Yeah. You keep pausing the movie, Ash. Stop letting go of the controller.
There they go.
There they go.
Yeah, there's got to be an easier way to like film like droves of men on horseback riding where it doesn't look like shit. Because like Lord of the Rings was only like 6 years before this, 7.
I would say they have a bigger budget.
Yeah, I feel like Lord of the Rings like used actual people is the thing. Like, this is Disney, you know? It's not...
Yeah, it was like
Not real
2009
movies.
Disney.
Sure,
Real
I guess
movie.
they probably had the money to do it, but they didn't have, like... They weren't going to spend it.
Yeah,
Spend
good
it all on
point.
Jake.
Yeah.
I mean, as a fellow Jake, I agree. We're expensive.
She has a British accent. She's like the whitest woman in the world.
It's Disney.
Yeah.
Is there a Prince of Persia ride?
You know, that's a
You're-
good question.
I feel like not anymore. If there was, there was like a while, then it got re-textured to be freaking Inside Out or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I wonder if they still have, like, the rights to Prince of Persia even. If they would, like, consider making another Prince of Persia movie.
I don't think it's made enough money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no way.
Because I'm sure they would have made a sequel if it did.
Yeah, they did want this to be a franchise. It's just no one really saw it, and then no one like the game franchise kind of died too.
Oh, this is the Assassin's Creed movie. I didn't realize.
He's got long hair. That's how we know he's pretty. I
So-
like his Lego minifigure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it too. You know, that was a very good face. You could use that face for a lot of characters. Good sword scabbard, good everything, really.
Yeah. Is the dagger a time travel dagger? I forget. Is it that what the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the dagger activates time travel
Oh
sand.
no, gold.
So
he
you
burnt.
know,
What is friggin'? Is it gold?
I think it's oil.
Okay, it makes more sense. But it looked like gold for a second. I thought he just like threw fire at gold and it lit up like that. I was like, that's a fascinating choice.
Yeah, the color grading on this is a little weird. Is this 4K?
It's 4K, but it's streaming 4K, so it looks like shit. Because this is how like the Dark Knight looks on HBO Max now. Like I really don't like streaming 4K.
Yeah,
Or maybe-
why did they transfer the Prince of Persia to 4K in the first place? Like, what's the point of that? Who wanted that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it said
did.
4K. It might have just said HD. Maybe it's the TV settings. We gotta fuck around with those.
Yeah, I mean the HDR is like kind of. I did it specifically for video games like Doom,
I gotcha.
so
Yeah.
those look a lot better.
I actually slid Bob Iger $20 to make this in the 4K.
Ah,
Yeah. He's like, all right. He's like, this is like double the amount the movie made. So
Guys, made the movie back.
hell yeah,
we can make a sequel. He's like, no, we can't.
yeah. They won't make a sequel because Jake Gyllenhaal got canceled.
They should make a sequel, but they recast Jake Gyllenhaal to
Tobey Maguire.
not Tobey Maguire. That would be funny, but in all honesty, it would be Tom Holland.
Oh yeah, it would be Tom Holland, wouldn't it? Just another,
Just another pretty face.
That would make me more angry though,
yeah,
because Tom Holland's even more white than Jake Gyllenhaal.
very white. Him and then Zendaya plays the. Is she a prince? I don't know who she's princess.
Yeah, she's like the princess of not Persia,
Okay.
whatever.
The princess of the other lands. And
They said the name of
Yeah.
the city, and I forgot it already.
I feel like it's gonna be a made up
Persia
city
2.
probably. Yeah, Persia 2. Yeah, for all we know, that is what it is. I'm pretty sure they win this battle.
Second Persia, Spursia.
Spursia.
That sounds like an ailment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been diagnosed with Spursia. Call your doctor if you or your loved one have been diagnosed with Spursia. You might be eligible for financial compensation.
How long do you got?
Huh?
You got Spursia,
I
man.
have
How long?
17 minutes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, hopefully this movie's short.
Honestly, you're better off dying than watching this shit.
I love movies where a
Oh.
silly prop just plays such a pivotal role.
Yeah, the MacGuffin.
Yeah, this little piece of plastic he's holding.
You just got it from a guy?
Yeah, he just got it from
Yeah.
a guy. Like the guy who was tasked with keeping the dagger safe couldn't do it. He failed less than a minute after getting the dagger.
Yeah, they tasked one guy with getting out of the city, and they just expected him to do it, like as if he was head honcho man. But he failed pretty quickly.
I honestly, so when it comes to writing or anything like storytelling,
Mm-hmm.
I hate the kick. Frick.
Their religion sucks. Destroy their artifacts. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say that I will allow movies and shows one coincidence at the beginning to start the plot. If the
Yeah.
plot starts from a coincidence, that's fine. Because that's why the movie was made, is because of that weird coincidence. But if there's another weird coincidence in that movie, I'm not gonna like it. You understand what I'm saying? No?
Depends on the
Yeah.
tone of the film. If it's aware of itself, I'll take it.
That's okay. That's different. But if it's something like this,
Yeah.
where the coincidence is that he ran into the guy that had the dagger or something.
I mean, at the end of the day, I felt like anyone was gonna run into that guy. It just so happened to be this Stan.
Yeah, and
You know.
that's why this movie is about him.
Yeah, exactly. I don't find it necessarily. I don't think it's much of a coincidence. Because anyone could have run into him.
Ooh, yeah. But I'm saying
But the king's adopted son.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's fair. Well, the king's adopted son.
he's important.
Yeah.
But she's pretty. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. She's pretty.
She's top 3 Disney princesses, dude.
Jake Gyllenhaal says that. Don't kill her. She's pretty.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, how old are you?
19.
Oh,
Can't do that again.
yeah.
I don't know when him and Taylor Swift dated.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. I feel like that was even
And them dating was
2000s.
them dating was old news when this movie came out.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it was also 2009. I have no idea how Taylor Swift is. How old she is.
I don't know how old she is either.
Last I heard, she was
39.
22, and
Yeah.
I know she's gotten older since then. She hasn't made another song talking about her age, so how am I supposed to know?
Yeah, she's not like Adele, I wish more artists were like Adele. This album, it's how old I am when I released it. Take it or leave it.
This is 40. Is that the
Yeah.
movie? I'm gonna look at how old Taylor Swift is. I know it's permanent, not permanent.
Yeah.
Pertinent for the commentary track to carry on. Everybody freeze. Everybody pause.
Will that even be true when this is released, though? What's her birthday? You have to look up her birthday.
She is 33.
Wow.
Years old.
Okay.
Her birthday is December 19th, so she's only been 33 for a few months now.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought she was a little older than that, to be honest with you.
She's 58.
58. That would not surprise me. I don't think she looks particularly old. I just, for some reason, I feel like she has aged well and is old. You know?
And then
I figured she was around 33. I don't know.
I'm not good at with ages or time in general. I just feel like she's been such a large pop culture phenomenon for a while now that I just assumed she was older.
I mean, for our entire lives, essentially.
Yeah, but that's a lot of people, like Madonna. And I'm sure Madonna's in her 50s.
yeah, yes. But Taylor Swift made a song about being 22. That's why the only reason why I think she was younger.
Yeah.
And I remember a song about her being 22.
I got to make a song called 15. You know what? Alice Cooper made a song called I'm 18, and I don't think he's 18.
Yeah, well, he's got a different vibe than Taylor going on. I'm feeling 20. That's all I can sing.
Wow.
Can't sing anymore.
Yeah.
I could only sing that for a few more weeks. 3 more weeks.
I cannot sing that yet legally. I'm not allowed to.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
wait,
I can
wait,
only sing
wait,
it for
wait,
A
wait.
few more weeks, 3 more weeks as well.
Actually, neither of you can. You're both 23.
Oh, yeah. We were able to sing it up until 2 months ago.
You get to be
Wow.
you get to be 22 twice. Remember?
Oh yeah. I think that was a lie that your doctor made up.
Yeah.
Why'd my doctor make that lie up?
Huh?
You know,
Why'd my doctor make that lie up though?
that's all they do.
They messed up your birth certificate, so.
Yeah. You don't actually have that skin disease that you have.
Spursia.
Yeah, you don't actually have Spursia.
Well, I have something then. I should probably get that checked out. Second opinion time.
You have ADHD, that's Spursia. It's different.
Was he on the ground because someone punched him? I feel like people just keep
No.
hitting him.
He just tried to run up the wall, and he did run up the
Oh.
wall, but you can only kind of go one place when you run up a wall.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, up for a little bit, but eventually, gravity's going to take you down.
There were no arrows. There was no QuickTime event.
He thinks his character. I don't know the character's name. Prince of Persia.
Destan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Destan.
The Stan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Don't
call
worry.
it Stan.
They're going to say it a whole lot. Ash and I counted
Yeah.
one time. They say they say the word Dustin 65 times in this movie. This movie's just under 2 hours. They say it less than every 2
Y'all
minutes.
counted this movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we were younger.
Yeah, because we had it on
Really?
DVD. Yeah.
Because he
remember.
said it all the time. you
Yeah,
know?
I
Wow.
remember because we watched the whole movie just to count. We did, and and then everyone we knew who
There
we
it is.
told were like, "Why do these 2 kids do this?"
I'm
Yeah.
gonna call him Stan because he's white.
Yeah, stand over there.
Stanley.
Yeah, Stan. Anyway, so Stan just expects that anytime he runs up a wall, that arrows will appear. He's not aware that other people are shooting him.
Yeah.
He just thinks that he's gonna be able to grab him. He's like, "Why aren't they here?
Yeah. Where did they go? Where did my sticks go? The magic
Where
sticks.
my sticks at?
I like the.
What the magic sticks?"
Destan probably is like a really dumb guy.
Prince Stan.
The Lion of Persia.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's-
that. That's a bit of a statement.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
How
not much
many
of a-
lions do you know that run up walls?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think a lion could do that. They got too many
Yeah.
legs.
Maybe goat of Persia.
Yeah, the goat of Persia. That
They
fits.
can go. They can go pretty good.
He's
Degrees.
the goat, the greatest of all time.
Goat Stan. I would love to see Jake Gyllenhaal play a satyr.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why he has satyr energy.
I felt like he could do it. I'm not,
Or a fawn,
Mm.
Same difference.
I don't feel like I see him in a lot of fantasy. Most of his stuff is pretty grounded drama. As far as I know, as far as I've
especially
seen.
this.
Well, this movie killed fantasy in Hollywood.
That's fair.
Prince of Persia killed fantasy.
I mean, what was the last fantasy movie after this? Because then Disney pivoted to sci-fi, but John Carter flopped, so you stopped that.
After this, the
Star Wars. Last fantasy film.
Like Star Wars or like one of the other installments?
Doctor
Any of
Strange 2.
Doctor Strange too, yeah. Fantasy.
This is a Marvel, but Marvel movie is its own genre at this point.
Yeah, I mean, Marvel movie is just its own movie. There's only one of them. They're all fantasy and sci-fi at the same time.
Yeah, the next commentary track is gonna be the Marvel movie.
Yeah.
We just watched
It'll be Ant-Man 2.
Ant-Man 2.
We should like put all the Marvel movies in a wheel, and then like just do a commentary track of it. The title can be like Marvel
funny.
commentary track.
I would be game, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And we just take the movie out of the wheel. We do it until, there's one left, and we don't have to spin the wheel to do it.
That sounds like all the movie. That'd be every single commentary track would be.
I just mean-
movies from here on out.
Yeah.
I don't,
I just mean doing one Marvel movie, and that's it. Like that is the Marvel movie.
The Marvel movie.
As far as everyone else is concerned, it's the only one ever made. It's like Iron Man 2.
We should do 5 minutes of each movie, and then we pause the track. And
Yeah.
then go into the next one. Like, all right, guys, pause it. Quick, go back.
Let's go throughout the film, pick out our favorite 5 minutes, do a commentary check of that, or our least favorite. Favorite and least favorite. Why
Which is
not?
often
There we
the
go.
same.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but is it the same apple that he gave him as a kid?
It actually
Yeah.
is, yeah. They,
hmm It's a very like personal sentiment to him.
He's like, I need that dagger so I can bring back time, bring back that apple.
this is before they knew if they made fruit rot, they could sell more fruit. So back then, apples lasted way longer.
If they made fruit raw,
Rot.
oh
Yeah, big.
Yeah, fruit rots now,
okay,
That way you have to buy more fruit.
Yeah, big fruit.
yeah,
They did that.
the Minecraft golden apple.
He's like, dip that in gold, I'm gonna eat it. He's like, no,
Yeah,
Stan, you can't do that. Stanley, no.
oh come on, hey man, I can climb walls, dude. I feel like I can do
please.
anything.
Sounds like Morty.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
please, King.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Papa.
I can't do a good Morty. That's
Yeah,
just
sounds
like a surfer
surf-
voice.
yeah, it's like surf the chicken from Surf's Up.
Yeah.
Oh.
This guy like talking about his son, and now he's just like putting the adornment on himself.
No, what's
It's
happening.
like,
My son's so great. Look at this cape I got.
And so he's marrying her.
no, he was presenting the robe to him because they stole the robe from her town.
Yeah, now he's just presenting a woman. And they really can't say why because it's a Disney film.
Yeah. Here are 4 random goats that you can have, and then me and your daughter are gonna fall in love.
What are you suggesting with these goats?
Dowry, but Disney can't use the phrase dowry.
Yeah.
The word.
There's a whole bunch of like banned words on the Disney wall.
Yeah, it's fucking dowry.
Yeah. You can't use dowry. You can't say reef. Too close to reefer.
Yeah.
You make a Christmas movie, you can't say reef.
Can't say frick. Frick's out. And you can't say friggin' Star Trek.
Yeah, no. That's banned. That's Uber banned. I don't think you can even say
Can't
that
even
here.
say Uber. So bad.
Mm-hmm.
Bob
Hey.
Iger had a bad Uber driver one time. And he's like, no more.
No more Uber. We use Lyft now.
You left.
That's a Lyft idea.
Making JD Pinkett jokes over here.
Oh, no.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
It was poisoned. The cape was poisoned. With skin poison.
Skin poison.
Is that a thing? I don't think that exists.
I don't know if it exists, but this is not the first time I've seen like poison adornments in fiction. There's an episode of Highlander actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's an episode of Highlander where they try to kill Highlander's girlfriend with a poison dress. They just get this dress in the mail, and she's like, "Duncan, did you order this from me?" And he said, "Nah, Tess, I've never seen that dress."
You
She
know
puts
what?
it on, and he like starts poisoning her.
That is actually the only episode of Highlander I've seen. Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, it was crazy. The whole show was ridiculous.
He's being accused of poisoning the king?
Or
she is.
yeah, I guess she is. I don't know. Maybe he was, because he was all like,
That guy sucks.
I felt like he was giving him the gift of the cape and the woman. He was like, hey, here's this cape I found. And a
a
dagger.
woman.
No, did he keep the dagger for himself? Probably.
Probably has a dagger.
Yeah. And I was just,
This is.
not kidnapping this woman, but like taking her away.
He's like, "Well, if they're gonna accuse me of doing this, I better run away."
Yep, steal all the horses, set all the horses free. He looks like super
Is she
guilty.
dry again? She looked like she was dry again.
She ran really fast.
You can't have a woman in a wet dress in a Disney movie, Jacob.
Yeah,
Was
no.
a second
Her
ago.
form?
She's still wet. Her hair is still wet at least.
Her hair is
well,
so wet.
continuity.
Yeah, she's got like a special magic robe. It's as a rich person robe. It's water
Oh,
resistant.
Yeah. That first robe was poisonous, and this other robe is
Yeah.
dry, waterproof.
It's made by North Face.
North Face. Water just slides off.
It's a lot of dust.
He's gonna feel real dumb later when he knows that he could have just like time traveled with the dagger.
with that dust.
In this movie, don't they have to like plug it into the sand, or like does he like get like one time travel?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
I just both. Why not?
I do kind of wish that this film was a zombie film. Like, because in the video games, it's just a zombie video game. The sands make everyone a zombie.
Okay, I see. I thought you were just saying that.
No.
I was
Yeah.
like, I guess that feels weird. Why are they kissing now? It feels too early.
Oh, they want to kiss, but they
I
can't.
promised my brother I'd kill you if he couldn't have you. Stupid.
I think she's like trying to like pull one over on him.
Yeah, she probably is.
Yeah,
You
kiss
know,
her and
because
then
that's
kill
what
her.
women are
Oh,
good
yeah,
at.
She's trying to take the dagger. Is that a dagger in your pocket, or you just happy to see me? Why did she jump over? Like, I mean, I know the fire was shorter, but it's such a weird shot for jumping over that fire.
Yeah, and you know, like,
Whistling for the horse. She falls.
That's an obedient horse, man. That horse knows exactly what he
He
wanted.
was like, oh, he whistled. That means I knocked the woman. Oh, so now he's time traveling.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why because they do plug it in later. You're right. I don't remember what plugging it in does, but yeah, like he does time travel a little bit.
I
when he
feel like
passes it.
it's because they don't have the sand, and that's why she has that necklace where you get all those breast shots, is because there's sand in her necklace or something. And then they need sand, and he uses that one in her necklace for something,
The
or she
graphics
won't
are
give it to him.
very video game like now.
Oh, yeah, yeah. This goes, like, from, like, the live-action sequences to the PS3 sequences. This is really funny that he just, like, dies and uses up all of his sand. I've got a solution to that, pal. I don't know. If you had a time travel thing, would you assume it runs on energy or just the thing time travels?
You know, I'd assume it runs on energy, but I know now that everything runs on energy. This is what, like 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, they just was any time period ago. It's never happened.
Mm.
This isn't based off truth, Brayden. All right.
You don't know that.
It had two uses.
Ash, it travels through time. I think it's gonna use a lot of like resources.
If I knew there was a special sand that made a dagger travel through time, and I was like, we need to get this dagger out of here, I would load it up with more than just two sand.
I also
uses.
wouldn't give it to some random guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't just give it
Hey,
to
take
a.
this away.
Yeah, you know what? There should have been like a rehearsed like idea, something
A
better than just like
contingency, yeah. Said they're like, oh no, Persia's here, or white people claiming to be Persian.
Mm-hmm.
Give him you get the dagger, Jonathan.
Oh,
Take
wait,
it away.
why do well, okay. I guess. Thank you.
No, it's not a gift. You hide it.
Well, thank you for the honor of this task, and I'll do my best.
I kept. We're not pirates. That was the other movie they watched.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they know that we're watching this,
they know.
and the theaters, none of that made sense, but it's all about to make sense.
Yeah, well, that's because we have a time traveling dagger that to let us go back. I mean, we don't have that. Shut up. What is she doing? The horse making little shoes?
I think he's like trying to make it where it doesn't have footprints. Except that doesn't really make any sense, does it? Because
Yeah.
it's still gonna step on the.
Footprints will just look a little different. It's like, oh, it's just a horse.
Well, the horse stopped moving here, and then something weird started moving here.
I mean, he did just say this is the most famous horse in like all of Persia. So I imagine like he thinks the people who are chasing it will know its tracks. But yeah, like the tracks of the most famous horse in Persia are gonna stop, and then different tracks are gonna start right after either way. So
Yeah.
they're probably gonna
Oh,
figure
they're
out.
going through water.
The king's famed horseshoes.
You try to kill me, lady.
Yeah.
Like, no whole stand. This is actually who's Eminem's song about.
Stan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He has Stan vibes.
he does.
I'm surprised she's like appealing to Jake Gyllenhaal's honor. Like obviously he doesn't have any, you know?
Yeah.
With the whole Taylor Swift thing, has she not heard?
Has she not heard Taylor Swift's new album?
Taylor Swift did have a new album actually. Have you heard
did.
that yet? Because
I
I have
havened.
not.
I don't know the last album I listened to by her.
Yeah.
Red, maybe.
It released on the same day as Carly Rae Jepsen's album, so
Yeah.
I had my priorities set.
I played them at the same time.
That's how you get the secret album.
One in my right ear, one in my left ear.
Yeah.
Secret album. Sucks that I am deaf in my right ear, so I only heard one of them. And it was the Carly Rae Jepsen. Ooh, boob shot. What an aggressive.
It is an aggressive boob shot.
That was too much for Disney.
Mm-hmm. You know, I wonder how many of those there are. We should have counted that when we were young.
One.
How many boob shots?
Yeah.
We should have counted that when we were young.
Not that I want to, like, track them down or anything, but I do remember this having, like, an absurd amount of them.
That's a belly button if I've ever seen one. I don't like this movie anymore. This is sinful.
Oh, yeah, no, it's perverted as hell. There's a lot of reasons this isn't a good movie.
This and Aquaman are the same movie.
What?
This is just Aquaman. This is exactly what Aquaman is.
Yeah, this is kind of like Aquaman.
You know, they just complain the whole time. The guy's banished from his land.
Yeah. There's a woman. She's
Yeah.
not. She's not like a real character. You know, a man wrote her.
Yeah.
Well, the rest is kind of blacked out, but, you know, don't worry about it.
Yeah. This has less explosions than Aquaman, though.
Oh, for now.
Yeah.
They used to have to save the explosions back then. You know, by the time Aquaman came out, you know, if you don't blow shit up, no one's watching the movie.
Yeah.
No, I say that Aquaman does every scene ends with an explosion. In Aquaman, actually,
It
Aquaman
does.
does have an absurd amount of explosions.
I had to stop watching Aquaman because there were too many explosions. I don't think I got through it. Oh no, dead people! These guys are threats.
Oh.
Valley of the Slaves, they're dead.
Well, who do you think put the dead people there?
I think it's more like, you know, the Valley of the Graves. That was good. That was a good one, and y'all should laugh.
I had to let it sink in first.
Laugh like you mean it.
That is my normal laugh. I like it when, like, any Disney movie, if there's one woman in it, you know she's going to be hypersexualized.
Oh, yeah. She's going to be hypersexualized. She's got, you know, her whole character arc is she doesn't like the man at first, and then she starts to like the man, you know. Or maybe she just likes the man the whole time, really.
She did try to kiss him.
Mm-hmm. Don't be shy.
She's
Kiss
dead.
the girl. Oh,
Wish they killed her off. That
Heat
would be
stroke.
such a fun if she's just dead. This is how she just died.
it would be hilarious if the one-woman character died.
It is better than what they're doing to her now.
Fridging is better than... Yeah, I don't know, I guess.
I'm sure, like, either the one woman character dies or continues to be only, like,
Mm-hmm.
cleavage shots and
Yeah.
there to kiss the man at the end of the movie. Like, I
Well-
don't know.
Women, write in with your opinion. Is it better to fridge a woman or have a terribly written woman?
We actually don't know enough women to ask.
The one actually Persian guy. And Alfred Molina.
Is Persian?
No.
Yeah.
The other guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
With a
okay.
knife.
That's, he's half octopus.
Him?
Not
Or-
him.
Alfred Molina?
Yeah.
Kind of does look octopusy. You
Can't
know?
say that anymore. No,
Oh, yeah, this
Doc
is a
Ock.
Disney film.
Yeah. He's Doc Ock, right?
Yeah, he is. He's Doc Ock.
But you could, he's not white, he's brunette. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's white or not, but
He's like, what is he? I don't think he's like strictly white.
Alfred Molina. I'll look up his family history real quick. It should be on, like, Wikipedia.
Yeah, I felt like I looked it up one time for some reason, but I could just be wrong about that too. Doesn't he come from New Zealand?
Couldn't tell you yet. I will find out soon.
Yeah.
Disney just thinks brunette people are the minorities.
Hmm.
Cast them as for everything.
Yeah, everyone's blonde. Disney's just like, nah. Ah,
That's-
there it
that's
is.
the second one.
Damn.
That didn't need to
It's
happen. It didn't need to be
real-
that close.
Yeah, I really didn't have to.
It didn't need to be just directly.
This thing isn't a necklace strictly.
His father is a Spanish immigrant from Murcia. His mother was an Italian immigrant who moved to Britain after World War II.
Okay, Spanish Italian. That makes sense. That's what I kind of felt like he was Spanish, but I didn't really know.
He got a one up on her again.
Mm-hmm. That's a very thick robe to be wearing.
Well, you know, it's going to get real cold when the sun goes down.
Yeah, that's true.
How cold does it actually get in deserts? In this-
Really cold.
Really?
What, like 40 degrees?
Yeah, 40 degrees. Because, like, land heats up and cools down way quicker than water.
They should all be sweatier. That's my one critique.
Yeah, I wish they were all like drenched, like just like covered in lube before every shot.
Covered in lube. That's what people use to make people look sweaty.
Yeah, like in a film.
Yeah. Do they?
I don't know.
Probably not. It's water.
Yeah, oiled up.
A little bit.
I will say, if you've been traveling the desert for that long, there's probably not enough water in your body to sweat that much.
Yeah, that's fair. They'd probably look more like cakey.
Having never, been in the desert or spent any time with its people there, I can only imagine what they're going for.
I bet we've been in a couple deserts.
Driven through them.
Yeah, haven't walked around. Next time we're in a desert, let's get out.
It's
Walk
been a
around
few,
for a bit.
it's been a few weeks just out in the hills.
Yeah,
You know what? Don't invite me to that. I don't want to walk around a desert.
you don't want to go to the desert party,
I
the
sweat.
desert trip.
I sweat way too easily in like 60, 70 degrees. I'm not about to go to a desert.
You'll be too dry to sweat. What's the point?
That sounds bad for my skin. Got notoriously dry skin
Mm.
because of my Persia. You won't want to miss this.
Yeah, I'm sure I would.
You won't want to miss this. I wish you did.
I'm gonna blow up the city.
I will say, if this is the scene I think it is, he is right, Jacob. You're not going to want to miss this.
Actually, yeah, I don't think I would. I think I.
Seven.
Is this the scene that? Yeah, I had a Lego set. Of
Yeah,
this.
this is the Lego set. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the ostriches.
There's no ostrich in any Prince of Persia video game. I don't know whose idea it was to throw ostriches.
They thought they wanted them in the Lego sets.
Yeah.
They were like, gotta put them in the movie.
They were like, okay, we really want to have some Lego sets to promote this film. They're like, well, we have a prototype of an ostrich piece. Perhaps you could use ostriches in your film.
Any prototype? Yeah, ostrich and dolphin. It's in a desert. So probably ostrich.
Okay, we can negotiate.
Wow.
Ostriches.
I'm pretty uncomfortable with how dark they're making out for Melina look here. He's not that dark.
Yeah, this is
brown face.
just like straight up brown. Why don't they make, like, why are they just doing that to Alfred Molina? Why are they not doing it with like literally anyone else?
Well, because if I saw Jake Gyllenhaal and face that dark, I'd turn the movie off.
I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying there's a little bit of a like double standard here, and I don't know what the double standard is.
His character is.
Because he's the protagonist.
Yeah.
He's not like this shady, like...
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alfred Molina's character
Yeah.
is more like the shady, like
Oh, what's the word?
more aggressive kind of character. So they're
Ah.
like playing on that stereotype.
He saw the ostriches running. Why didn't he like? What an idiot! This guy really is like a bonehead.
Everybody else ran.
Yeah.
Why would
Yeah.
you just be like, everybody's running away in different directions? I'm gonna hang out in this area I don't know.
The dumbest man in the world.
Honestly, he's like, I want to prove that I could run up a wall. They're fences? Huh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
My one weakness.
Yeah, this shit comes out of nowhere. This is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen, like a blockbuster of this caliber, you know? Because
Yeah.
sure, there's plenty of like weird left field shit like in other movies. But what the hell's going on here?
It felt so normal when I watched it because I saw the ostriches in the trailer, but like watching it now, it's just like
More women.
ah,
Oh, it's her.
women.
The same one from earlier, too.
I don't think they're talking though. This doesn't pass the Bechdel test.
Yes, badly. We gotta watch a movie that passes the Bechdel test one of these days, guys.
I know.
And just talk over it the whole time?
Yeah. Here's the man's opinion on the women.
Why did you wink like that, Jake? What was that about? He did like a weird like smirk wink thing towards her.
I don't think she could have even seen it, to be honest with you. Like,
No.
what was the point? Got some sand in his eye.
It's just yeah. Camels are safer.
He's not going to tell you what he does with the camels, but they're safer.
I don't think that's what he is.
Yeah, you know what? He's doing like kind of like an accent, but I can't tell what he's going for.
To be Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm just a small town girl.
I mean, he's got a point. Why wouldn't you cut your hair after running from being framed for murder?
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, he
he's
hasn't
too
had time
stupid. He
yet.
didn't think of it.
They should take a book out of Avatar: Last Airbender. You know when Zuko and Iroh are cutting out their ponytail
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the end of book 2? Book 1. They ended book 1. They should have done that with him. Him and the I guess the woman.
They should have, altered themselves a little bit.
But then he wouldn't be a pretty boy if he had short hair.
Oh no, he's got the time travel dagger.
They call it that.
It's nothing. It's just adorned with gold and glass, and it's got all sorts of markings on it.
Sand dagger.
Yeah.
Dagger with sand in it. What a weird place. to
Honestly,
keep sand.
At a time like this, if I didn't want someone to take something from me, I would say it was cursed.
I'd do that now.
Yeah?
Ever talk to a child and they want your phone or something?
I
Yeah,
don't-
it's cursed.
Alfred Molina doesn't look much like a child, you know?
Oh,
Unpopular
is he
opinion.
not? I thought he was like 7 in this. I don't know how ages work.
Yeah.
Everyone's 7 to me.
You thought Benjamin Button was a documentary?
Who? The child? I don't remember children's names.
Yeah, you know.
They're not worth it.
Yeah, they're not important enough.
They're not important enough. They don't give us views on our commentary tracks. I don't want to remember their name.
Yeah. That was pretty convenient. That whole thing. He just like ran right up to the guy who had the
All right,
dagger.
that's a coincidence that they already had. They used their one coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch them anymore. They're not operating. They're responsible for that because you don't have the remote or in charge of the audio equipment.
Yeah, donkey.
Yeah.
Heed our commands.
I could like throw my microphone on the TV. That would turn it off.
I don't know about that. Well, who's that man?
Just, you know, an attacker, I guess.
Oh, I thought he.
I was trying to flee. I didn't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was trying to help.
Whoa.
Actually, you look like you're in danger.
I have the dagger. It's a gift. The dagger is.
Oh, you know, he's rapidly pressing X now.
Alfred Molina actually can't do it. His thumbs hurt.
Yeah.
There's no good like movies that get Lego sets anymore.
Yeah, where's like the Green Knight Lego set? The Jojo Rabbit Lego set, you know?
Where are those Lego
I
sets?
want
Yeah.
Lego Hitler.
I'm glad someone said it.
Yeah. I would love to get just like 1,000 Lego Hitlers and burn them all. Get a flamethrower, burn down the Lego Hitlers. The new
Sure.
YouTube video.
There's got to be like something better you can do with the Lego Hitlers than like putting plastic fumes in the air.
You know, probably, but I didn't think of those first. I thought of the
Well,
other
it's
thing.
not too late. You don't have them yet.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't
true.
exist.
I don't know. I'm pretty dedicated to the idea of these melting Lego Hitlers. Like a
All
field
right.
of them.
Just put them in like a hydraulic press, you know, big old stack of them.
Yeah. The hydraulic press
another
channels, Lego
remote,
Hitler
sorry,
video.
yeah.
Oh man, this film.
God, I wish that were me. Like, honestly.
Oh, they got the Mughal Empire on this.
Why is he fighting each other? Just to be a dick?
Yeah, he's just kind of an asshole.
Okay.
He's like, well, he's got to throw him somewhere, Jacob. Okay, come on. You can't just hold on to him.
Yeah.
You're right, but at the person.
Well, he's just standing there. He didn't ask that guy to be there.
Yeah, you know what?
He did. He quite literally did.
He didn't hire him though. He hired other people. You know.
Yeah, did they explain how they got here? Because I feel like it just cut straight to them carrying that guy.
It did just cut there. That's why I was like, oh, look, another woman. And it wasn't. It was just her. In
Yeah.
a different outfit. Oh, she's then another new outfit.
Yeah. Now they're here.
Oh, it's.
Oh, okay. They're just back.
Yeah, they got all the way back to Persia.
Oh, okay. We made a giant circle. We got. Oh, no. Gotta get a message to my uncle to meet me.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
dude,
uncle's definitely gonna meet you if
Yeah,
he
the
believes
uncle's
you killed your father.
bad. Oh, he's doing his thing. How do they not know? They're like, there's a guy jumping on the roof. That's definitely Stan. He's the
Okay.
only
Yeah.
one I know that does that.
Well, that's the thing. Stan's the only guy you know doing this. It's not like you're looking up all the time to see anything up there. It's just,
Yeah,
it's
it
just
stands
house.
out of town. You know, why would there be someone jumping around?
Hey, dude, some guy just jumped on my camels. What's
Just-
this? Who's that? Is that
He's
him?
just
Okay.
hiding in there. Just got
I
in.
feel like they
somehow.
would know the weight difference. That feels like a drastic weight difference.
Yeah,
Yeah, fat ass Jake over here,
yeah.
weighing down every damn carriage from Persia to China.
That was my nickname.
Fat ass Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High school, y'all remember?
They call me Bubble because of my fat ass.
What's your real name?
Fat ass.
It's Bubble.
That's part of a script we wrote, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Funny. Oh?
Oh.
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 They're pushed close to each other.
That means they're gonna kiss for real soon. It's setting it up.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
putting clothes on him now.
All that chemistry, you can just feel it.
What? The main lead and the one woman? What?
What?
No.
I didn't expect that.
I should have put money on it. I don't. How do you know it's him? He has his mouth covered.
He can see those eyes
I
from a
don't think
mile
that's
away.
him. I don't think that's Ben Kingsley. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's him.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a different guy.
Jake Gyllenhaal's a
Who's
big
it-
fan.
Who's that? There's another woman.
It's another woman? Just, who knows? I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
realize this
Ben
film
Kingsley.
took place during the pandemic.
One of those darn liberal movies. I've been reading so much about.
I can't even read, dude. I refuse to read about him.
Y'all hear about the anti-mask movie?
It's an anti-mask
There's an
movie.
anti-mask.
Oh yeah, the
movie.
Michael Bay one with Archie.
When did it come out?
It's
already?
It's a Michael Bay. It's a
I don't think he directed. He produced it through Platinum Dunes. What was it?
with Archie.
Yeah, AJ Kappa. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's in. Is it what is
AJ.
it? Songbird.
That's what it's called. Songbird. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about the really low budget one about how like Christianity's banned in the future and everybody's forced to wear masks and these people are. But then there's one guy that's brave enough and stands up and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
God, I wish they'd ban Christianity.
I didn't do. I don't know what. I didn't watch the movie.
Honestly, I'd be fine with wearing masks, It's more things to accessorize with.
Fair. Hey, you can wear it.
Yeah, I'm forced to wear pants. I might as well be forced to wear a mask,
Yeah, I guess that's the way to look at it. That's- He's gonna show him the dagger.
I'm gonna
He's
look up the name of the
be
movie
a
I'm
bad
thinking of
guy.
because I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
up?
I'm gonna look up the name of the movie I was talking about because I know AJ Kappa's in it.
I think it's-
Did they not notice that the shape was completely different from when it was wrapped the first time? Oh no, you know what? He's a fucking idiot. Why would he?
KJ Appa, my bad.
KJ
I was
Appa.
calling him AJ. It's KJ.
it's
KJ Appa.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Archie from Riverdale.
Ah,
And he's apparently in the Mask movie. Songbird. Yeah, I was right.
It's what is the movie? What's the synopsis? Is it actually an anti-mask movie?
yeah. What's
Oh,
up with
let's
that?
see. Where's the?
I did not hear about that at all.
Can I have a piece of chocolate? Can I steal a piece of chocolate?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, eat some of the candy. All right.
Yeah.
By 2024, the COVID-19 has been mutated into COVID-23, and the world is in its fourth quarantine year. In the United States, the nation's government is converted into a fascist police state, and the people are required to take temperature checks on their cell phones while those infected with COVID-23 are taken from their homes against their will and forced into quarantine camps, also known as Q zones or concentration camps, where some fight back against the brutal restrictions. In these camps, the infected are left to die or forcibly get better.
When did this come out?
This came out December 11th, 2020.
Oh, so it was.
Okay.
It was like they made it.
Yeah, they banged
within
this
a
thing
year,
out.
Like,
They banged it out, and like they're all like, "Oh, people are gonna have to take temperature checks and stuff." But they were like allowed to make a movie
Yeah.
in 2020, the first year of the pandemic.
but also, like, they're not subtle about it at all. I thought it was gonna be like a subtle, like slightly subtle, being like, like attempting of being like after the weird, there's like a illness that spreads through the air. Everybody's
Yeah.
forced to wear masks. Not calling it COVID-19 or whatever, but they're like, no, it's COVID-23.
I think Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was my favorite COVID-19 movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked To All the Boys I Loved Before 3.
Did they really make sequels of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 4 of them.
I have not
there's
watched
4?
even the first one.
I haven't watched the first one either, but I thought there was just 3.
That's more movies than Spider-Man got. That's more movies than Prince of Persia got.
Okay, maybe one Spider-Man, but let's look at the collective total here. Spider-Man's had his fair day in the
No!
silver screen.
It ends at Spider-Man 3. I don't care what you say.
I would love, kind of unironically, love like a bad, like, teen coming-of-age rom-com of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, in the style of, like,
I would
All
love
the
it.
Thing.
Boys I Love Before or something, like a Netflix original where it's like,
I would like that too, because honestly, romance is a big part of his life.
Here's what you do. It's Gwen Stacy's point of view. She doesn't know why her boyfriend's so flaky or angry or shitty or like his body's always in pain.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
he won't go on a date and he'll show up and his ribs are broken.
He'd be like, "Ah, God. Ah, man, when are we getting out of here?" You wouldn't believe how I feel. I'm in so much pain.
Peter, come on. There's no way you hurt this badly. Like, let's just go get a milkshake.
I took an ibuprofen. You saw me take the ibuprofen. I hurt.
I like how your Alex impression is how you voice Spider-Man.
That's my Alex impression.
It just sounds so much like Alex right now.
That's fair.
Yep.
It'd be funnier though if like they didn't frame it like people involved knew that he was Spider-Man, but they didn't explain that at all to the audience. Like no one knows. Like the characters are not Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy. Like they're different names.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know that they just. Every once in a while, this one random character comes back, and it's a bunch of broken ribs.
Yeah, he's got like a black eye.
And it just doesn't explain it. Maybe until like the very end of the movie. You're like, oh no, his parents are terrible people or something. You know, he gets in the street fights. Like, he's Spider-Man? What?
Yeah, there's like a big moment where he like changes to Spider-Man in front of everyone. He's all like, oh no, and they don't even use like a Spider-Man villain. There's like a giant robot attacking New York. He's like, I gotta stop the giant spider robot. It takes one to know one. Takes off his shirt.
And that was a good use of screen time. Sorry, what?
There's always like a moment in these movies where it's like the handsome lead run into a room of women and just like says hi to them like flirtatiously, and then it's like, oh, never mind, gotta be running right now.
You know, I think that's the number one thing in Venom, the first Venom movie I can compliment. They subvert that trope because when like Eddie Brock's like jumping around San Francisco when he's first infected by Venom, he just lands into a random apartment. It's not a bunch of like pretty girls there like you see in most of those movies. It's just a bunch of like men and women both just like relaxing. And instead of saying anything flirtatious, as Tom Hardy delivers perfectly, I have a parasite.
Yeah.
And then like Venom throws him out of the apartment. He just looks like shit the whole movie.
Venom's great. It's a fantastic comedy, especially for even just like an action film. Does a lot of crap different. It makes fun of itself.
You watched Venom 2, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Venom 2?
It was fine. It was a funny movie, I guess.
I
I enjoyed Woody Harrelson.
It got a couple
point.
laughs out of me, I'll say that.
Yeah.
It's
Not a
the-
movie I want to go back to, but like,
Yeah.
fine.
That's the nicest I've ever heard anyone been about Venom 2.
Is Taya not nice about it?
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, that's why I put your Venom poster upside down. It's really angry about the movie.
How about this? What's wrong with the
Kind
first
of like an
Venom?
upside down cross, to be honest. It's that offensive.
Trying to make it good. What's wrong with the first one? A good amount.
Oh, the uncle's the bad guy. Twist.
Oh no, the guy who's the bad guy in the video game is the bad guy in this one too? And he looks exactly like the same guy?
I doubt that anyone who's watched this movie played the video game.
I've played the video game, man.
That's the problem. There's always a few of them, but like, yeah, they don't make. That's the problem with adaptations. They don't make adaptations for the fans. They make adaptations for the people that weren't fans of the original source material.
Yeah, I feel like even like in today's culture too, like people will see like an adaptation, they'll like read some stuff about it. They'll be like, "What's the new comic book movie? This guy, you know, like
This guy.
did you know that in the comics, the Eternals, you know, they fought Dugog to a standstill. They're that strong."
Dugog's not even in this movie. They're setting up the second movie for Dugog.
Guys, I swear, Dugog is gonna take on the Avengers in Phase 5.
You know, I hope when we do Marvel movie that the wheel does land on Eternals' ass, just so you can hear me like say for almost 3 hours how Eternals is underrated.
I liked Eternals.
I
Me
haven't
too.
watched it. I just haven't.
I think it's one of the better Marvel movies that's come out recently.
That makes sense because I know it's all like shot on location and it's
Yeah.
like an actual film.
Yes, and it's different.
Yeah.
And it's not just the same textbook characters that's been used in every other movie. It's not like, now here's Angry Magic Man.
Yeah, I haven't watched Eternals, but I get so angry when people are like, Eternals feels like a DC movie. And they leave it at that because every DC, like the DC movies all have a different feel.
Yeah.
Aquaman to BVS, very different films.
You can say that again.
Completely different films.
With man.
I will say though, in the spirit, just to be honest, with the spirit of adaptations we're talking about,
Yeah.
I did like Eternals, and Eternals is one of the few comic characters I really haven't read anything with.
That's fair. I haven't I don't think I've read. I wanted to read the Neil Gaiman run at least, because
He has a Neil Gaiman run of Eternals.
yeah, Neil Gaiman wrote Eternals for a bit.
Oh,
He
wow.
did a couple different Marvel comics.
And John Romita Jr. did the art on Neil Gaiman's Eternals too. That was the cat that Tay and I got that ran away immediately after we
Yeah.
fixed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, listeners, my girlfriend and I got the stray cat, and we got it fixed, and the thing ran away as soon as we brought it home.
Yep.
It was in the house all of 15 minutes.
No one knows where he went.
Probably his balls back. He's upset.
You know, I'd be upset too if someone just like picked me up off the street, took my balls, and tried to like keep me.
Yeah, we could have like given him more time to warm up to us. It's just, he was gonna spray on everything. You don't want him to do that.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Spray is when like cats or like mate juice over. I don't know what they do when they spray. Is it piss or is it like mating juice?
I you know, they stop doing it after they get fixed, so I feel like it's mating juice, but I'm not a cat expert. It smells like piss though.
Mating
It's
juice.
always
Probably
smelled like
just
piss to me.
piss.
Yeah, it probably is just piss.
Like, I don't know what is mating juice?
Maybe they,
Pheromones.
like,
That's the word I was looking for.
pheromones. You know, sperm, that kind of thing.
That's ow.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is a Disney film and a Disney podcast. We've only done Disney films so far.
Yeah, we got.
They own a lot of the movies that you
They
can
do
watch.
own a
Like
lot of
Alien is a Disney movie now.
I mean, yeah, Alien is a Disney movie now, but we've only watched movies that were like produced
Yeah, I know
under
what you
Disney.
mean. I know what you mean. Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
also produce a lot of bad movies you can make fun of.
That's true.
And granted, 3 of like the 4 movies we watched were part of the same series, so it wasn't like we just picked 4 different Disney movies. It was we were watching them
Yeah.
in order, and then now we have this one.
All live action PG-13 Disney movies.
We gotta find. Well, I mean, we have one other of those on our list. We gotta find another type of movie. The
Yeah.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Oh yeah, that was PG-13?
I assume so.
It could have
Nicolas
been.
Cage in it.
I don't know. Yeah.
They had to let him say one F word, or else he's not in the movie.
I wish that was true. He didn't get to say the F word in Ant Bully, or did he?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
This is the first thing he says. You know, the ants come out and he's like, "Fuck!" There's a lot of ants.
He's an ant
It's-
bully.
it's the ant bully.
Is he the kid in Ant Bully?
No, the kid in
He's-
Ant Bully's some kid, I think.
Or who's he in Ant Bully?
He's like the
he's the-
wizard ant.
He's the wizard ant.
Yeah, making like the
Really?
wizard potion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Nicolas Cage.
I thought he was the exterminator for some reason.
That's insane.
Oh, who is the? I'm gonna look it up because now I don't know. I don't know who is the exterminator, but is it Wayne Knight who's the exterminator?
Oh, you know, it probably is Wayne Knight.
I would have saying Nicolas Cage was in an Ant Bully is such a. It is like tossing my emotions around. I don't know how to take that.
It's a spell, is what it is.
I can sleep easy tonight.
Finally, you know, the last Nick Cage movie.
I know it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch it. We should do Nicolas. We should do a whole year of all Nicolas Cage movies.
Mhm.
Oh, Paul Giamatti was the exterminator.
It's Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, Paul
It's the Rhino.
Yeah, Rhino.
That's the thing he's known for most. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit! So the guy who voiced the kid in the Ant Bully was Aang from Avatar.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Good for him.
okay.
Glad he's.
He does
Did
not
some
still
work.
get work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's probably making enough money from Avatar residuals.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, Regina King's in the Ant Bully. Bruce Campbell's in the Ant Bully. Meryl Streep's in the Ant Bully.
What a big cast.
Wow, yeah, Meryl Streep is in the Ant Bully. I think that's the only Meryl Streep
She
film
does
I've
not
seen, to
put
be
that
honest
on
with
her
you.
resume. She does not put that on her resume.
I would.
I don't think Meryl Streep puts anything on her resume but her name.
Yeah, probably.
It's just a name tag.
I saw like a bit of Sophie's Choice, but that's about it.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Meryl Streep now because I
Oh, wait,
feel
wait.
like surely we've seen more with her. Well,
But one young girl begged. Something's happening. She's in a storm.
Exposition.
Exposition.
The new hit single.
oh, she was in a series of unfortunate events.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah,
Really? Who was she?
I think she was the third guardian they lived with. The
Oh.
lady like with the soup.
Yeah, the crazy lady.
Yeah.
From what I've seen of Meryl Streep, I like hear a lot of things about her, but I'm not particularly impressed. But I feel like Ant Bully and a series of unfortunate events are not like what people are thinking of when they reference her talent.
I
No.
think Series of Unfortunate Events is a perfectly fine movie.
That was a movie we should do the podcast on.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like it was like I enjoyed watching it. It's just been so long since I've watched it.
Yeah, Meryl Streep's in a bunch of movies I know we haven't seen. Like she's in The Devil Wears Prada, Mamma Mia, Adaptation, The Deer Hunter, AI, Don't Look Up, Kramer versus Kramer. Just a whole bunch of like
Yeah.
really famous big. Oh shit, she's in Doubt, which I've wanted to watch forever.
Hey, wait. Who was that? Who's the guy? Is that Jim Carrey in A Series of Unfortunate Events?
Yeah, playing Olaf.
Yeah, I do love Jim Carrey. Oh, man,
what
that
is
is-
happening.
PS3, dude. Someone's playing the PS3.
My father told us the story. So it's like basically him and his brother. He killed a lion.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay.
So Nazim's whole plot is to go back in time and kill his brother, even though didn't he die though?
But like kill him like when they were kids.
Oh, because he's not the king anymore, and now like his like heir is the king or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think in the video game he was just kind of a bad guy.
I mean,
Just in a tent.
yeah. We're like, wait, boss, there's a weird tent over there. You still check it out? Nah. We would see them walking around.
Why would they have a tent?
Why would they have it then? I don't know, boss. Good point.
Yeah. They probably arrest at night.
They're on a horse, idiot. We're looking for a horse. Okay. Well, I mean, Ben Kingsley's character is the king now.
He is?
No, it's the oldest son. Tuss, is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay, but he wants to kill his brother, so he.
Yeah, so he can like grow into king.
Back in the day, really, when someone didn't want someone to be the king, they would just like be all like, "All right, you're not gonna be the king anymore. Get off the throne." And then if they didn't get off the throne, they would go to war.
Yeah, surely Nazim's got loyalists as long as he's been ruling as long as his brother's been ruling Persia.
Yeah, exactly. He's had the time to build rapport. At this point, if he hasn't built it, that's his fault.
Yeah, coups are not that hard to throw.
Yeah.
Give me back the dagger.
Okay.
What if I don't?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Oh.
I wish he gave her the dagger and the rest of the movie just followed her.
I wish that she had more personality than they gave her.
I wish
Yeah.
they both died of like heat syncope, like right now.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They lose the film.
I said I wish they like both died of heat syncope, like right now.
Yeah, the movie like ends with like fucking archaeologist finding the dagger and like reversing time
Sure.
to the moment that they die.
It turns
And he's
into
all
a
like-
national treasure movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be great. Then Nicolas Cage and the two other people show up for a little bit. They do what Ash just said. They rewind time, and then the rest of the movie happens. And like, it's just a great little cameo from the National Treasure people. Oh shit! Speaking of two movie franchises, not to spoil it, but is that the franchise we're doing with Cade?
National treasure?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I think there's a third one of the franchise we're doing coming out soon.
Oh, okay.
There definitely is.
I'm very intrigued.
They're recent movies.
Is it Spider-Man?
They're recent movies. It's not Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's pretty recent.
I wouldn't
2002.
I wouldn't do Spider-Man without you, Ash. That'd be funny though.
Yeah.
I did all the different Spider-Man I say trilogies, but you know.
Yeah, I'd pee my
But
pants.
I do all of them without you. I'd find a different guest for each of them.
Yeah, I'd piss a storm.
With how dark they're making like Alfred Molina look, I can only imagine Cliff Curtis turned down the role because they're kind of. I feel like they're trying to make him look like Cliff Curtis here.
Who is Cliff Curtis?
He's a great actor. He's
Oh,
in Fear the Walking Dead. Once
yeah.
for Warriors.
Yeah, no,
I don't know who that
He was
is.
Firelord Ozai in the live-action Avatar movie. But
I'll
he's
be
this
frank with you. I don't know who that
quintessential.
looks like.
he's a
Cliff Curtis,
Maori
man.
guy, and in Hollywood, if like Maori is one of those like ethnicities or they consider ambiguous, and so he's been casted as everything under the sun except Maori.
What's his name again?
Cliff Curtis.
Cliff.
Well, he's been cast as a Maori guy, of course, in a lot of New Zealand cinema and Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, this guy.
I love that guy. That guy's a fantastic actor.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I feel like he has played like a lot of Middle Eastern dudes in their movies. I'm not sure which ones, and I've seen.
The third image of him is just it's a picture of him.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's cut out just chin above his chin.
What?
Look up everybody just look up Cliff Curtis. Look at the third image.
I hope I get the same age. I am gonna look him up.
I feel like you will. I hope so. And, it would be a little weird if it was only you. They're
would be
targeting
weird.
you with the,
They're
the
like,
chin
you like
picture.
images like this, Jacob. Here you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, it's just there he is, Cliff Curtis, badly corrupt.
Mhm.
He hates chins. Ah, is it a snake?
No, it's an ostrich. It's just small.
Small ostrich.
Yep.
Azim himself.
It's a camel. What if it's not? It's Jake Gyllenhaal's head like photoshopped on a snake.
No, I think
Not Mo.
I'm looking through Cliff Curtis just like biography to make sure that he had played. Yes, he did play Jesus in a movie, which makes him the only man I know to play both Jesus and Pablo Escobar.
And Fire Lord. What was I?
Yeah.
How many people have played Pablo Escobar?
I mean,
17.
was that who Pedro Pascal played in Narcos, or is he playing a different character?
I don't know.
I haven't seen that.
Both of y'all, I don't know if y'all knew or not.
I mean,
Anyway,
like how many Pablo Escobars are there in like Hollywood?
a fair bit. I feel like he's a pretty popular guy.
Really, they just put him in things?
Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty big drug lord. Well, I'd hate to be in that situation.
Why is the snake like that? Why is the snake so aggressive? Is it a magic snake?
It's an assassin snake, like the Hassan guy that Azim was talking to earlier. Like had the snake with him.
Ah, man, he used the
Okay.
sand. He had one sand use in that.
Well, that was a pretty good use of the sand, I gotta say. He was gonna die if he didn't.
I don't know.
Snake just the torch. The fire's still going.
I'm a really good lawyer.
Instinct.
Yeah. Better question, how was he able to tell that he did that? Because, like, the first time he did that, the woman could not tell at
I don't
all.
think he's talking about the time travel. I think he's just talking about the fast
Oh.
reflexes.
Okay. How did you make a snake swallow fire?
It was too late.
This gives me an idea.
I got an idea. What idea?
A circus.
A dragon.
Sure.
There you go. They're explaining the plot in case he went to the bathroom during the meeting with Nazim and the assassins.
Yeah.
He went to the
What?
bathroom for the first
Why is there
hour.
snow? Where are they?
desert.
Those are mountains,
Ah,
You know they're high up.
the Alps.
They are in the Alps, the Persian Alps. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Whoa!
Again, the movie's been paused for 2 seconds.
Oh, no. That's fine.
Frick. Why does it?
I mean, it was literally paused for 2 seconds. I think we're okay.
I think we're good. Yeah.
I need one time where it doesn't happen.
We
yeah,
really
we
should-
should probably just keep that on the floor or something.
Oh, well, we kept it on the floor last time, and last time was even worse.
Well,
It's like the buttons like on the side. Like I scooted
Yeah.
it a little bit, and so like they got touched on the fabric.
it's because the triggers do like fast forwarding. Honestly, bad design. I feel like the stick is all you need, or
Yeah.
even the D-pad.
Stick is all you need. Stick is all you need. Stick.
We're gonna get flagged for copyright infringement.
I hope so.
Yeah, I would, if they do, I would be very flattered. I'm gonna grab it. Let's see.
All right, guys.
He's
Jacob
grabbing a
went,
second.
he went to go find Buckethead.
He's getting the dagger of time to go back and stop Buckethead from leaving. So maybe this podcast will be a little better.
He's not going to stop you from offending him. He's just going to stop him from leaving.
I gotta say, Buckethead has some really great points about this film. He's a little bit of a contrarian. He thinks it's great. He admits it's not the best adaptation, but as a film, pretty decent.
Yeah, but I'm glad we're not going to record his views on the whitewashing. I don't think it's going to be good for anybody here.
I don't want to hear what Buckethead has to say about this film. I'm just saying, throw a little flavor in there.
This is his first time in Arkansas. I'm kind of concerned about where he wound up.
Just doing meth. That's what there is to do here. If he's not back by now, that's all he's gonna be doing.
You can do meth. You can go to Walmart. Forgot that.
Yeah, you can go to Walmart, do meth at Walmart.
Yeah, they don't like it when you do that.
No one does. That's why you do it.
What'd you talk about?
Buckethead.
Great characterization, as always, Alfred.
Yeah, I wish he wasn't in brown face, but I do love his character. He is the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Every joke he makes lands.
Uh-huh. He's just such a good actor. He can make it work.
Y'all watch Promising Young Woman?
I did not.
No, I haven't. What is that?
I recommend that movie a lot. It's Bo Burnham's in it.
Is Alfred Molina in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Nice.
I'm sold.
I don't really want to talk about the plot of it at all because like I feel like
I know what it's about. I've heard about. I know what it is.
I don't know
Go
what
ahead.
it's
It's
about.
Google
a
it.
woman that doesn't trust a man or men,
Okay.
but
Does it pass the Bechdel test?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay.
But I also I don't know. I don't think it would be a good commentary track movie. I'm just saying that. That's why I'm just recommending it normally. to
I'll
y'all.
take it.
It's a great movie. I won't say. I won't say anything.
Is it on something?
Probably.
Yeah, it was. I think on Amazon or HBO for a bit. I don't know if it still is.
Okay.
I ended up renting it the first time I watched it because I really wanted to watch it.
Yeah. There was a movie I was looking up today that's on Amazon too.
A lot of movies are on Amazon.
Yeah, but
Makes
this one's
their
on
own
Amazon
sometimes.
too. The second one.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's a new streaming service. Only a couple movies are on it right now, but it's gonna blow up.
I feel like you made it. I feel like it's yours.
I'm not saying that.
How's your? I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna make a joke about having one of y'all's short film things y'all trying to make,
Oh yeah.
but I didn't want to say the name of it, just in case.
We got a couple of those, I guess. Yeah.
There's one that I know the name of. I'm not sure what the other ones. Actually, I don't even know if I know the name of it now.
No, we can say it because I'm very
Yeah.
curious. I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Weed Carol.
Oh
yeah,
We
yeah.
got Wiki. That's feature length, baby.
Yeah, that's not even a short film. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty long right now. I think it's like upwards of 80 pages.
Yeah, and I still gotta
Nice.
add that shit with like Frank and Scrooge at the bar.
Yeah, and either way, it's like even with the amount of crap that's in it, like there's a lot of visual gags in the pages.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be longer than 80 minutes.
I really want it to be a
Script-wise.
good old a good old-fashioned 2-hour comedy.
I would love that, especially, I would love it if, everyone in the script was doing improv the entire time too.
Yeah.
You know.
Y'all still want me in it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
You want to play Scrooge McDuck, right?
Yeah, I think you do a good Scrooge McDuck.
That's sick.
Got a good Scottish accent.
I mean, honestly, we have like Fozzie. We have what's his name in Christmas Carol?
His name in A Christmas Carol is Fezziwig.
Yeah, he's Fezziwig. We're just keeping him as Fozziewig because of
Yeah.
Muppet, so we might as well just call him Scrooge McDuck
Yeah.
and Scrooge and Frank McDuck.
Well, then we
Scrooge-
don't have the Ebba
Scrooge
Weeder
McDuck
joke.
is
Oh
the-
no, you're right. We do need him. Well, the Duck can be his middle name or his nickname. They call him the Duck.
The duck, yeah. I have a reference actually to DuckTales that I added. There's when they're breaking into Scrooge's place and like ransacking it, a guy like spray paints Scrooge McCuck on the wall.
That's really funny.
That's funny.
Thank
Man,
you.
I can't wait to read it and or like be in it.
We should do a script read of it sometime. The only problem is there's a musical number, so
That's fine.
yeah, and I'm the only one who like knows the melody to the musical number.
You could just sing it.
Yeah, sing for all of us.
I can and will. I generally get out of it. You will have to join along. If you pick up the melody, join along. That's a rule.
Okay.
I was singing too because I can do the verses for the choruses for sure.
Yeah, that's true. You were there at its inception. We could do that on this podcast even.
Yeah, I mean, it helps. It helps excuse why we're talking about something that would never happen on here.
Yeah,
I
we're
always feel bad being like, "Yeah, let's do this thing," and it's like, "Well, y'all aren't gonna."
yeah,
Here's the thing, y'all won't see or hear.
we're setting it up.
It's
We're
how-
advertising it.
Yeah.
It's how they know the podcast is unscripted.
Yeah, that's fair. It'll be it'll be like a blind read for you and like everyone else, I guess.
Yeah. That's typically yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't kissed yet.
Not yet.
Here it comes. They're gonna
She's gonna they're gonna kiss or she's gonna take the dagger.
Oh, the chemistry between
Or
them. You
putting
can
the dagger
feel it in
down.
the air. She's gonna stab him.
Oh, she had
Stab
the
him.
dagger. Yeah.
It's a
Oh.
terrible.
Yeah, he gave it to her earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she was trying to put it in a hole. Why that kiss was such a terrible. Like I know they weren't going to kiss or whatever, but like
Yeah, no, they don't have any chemistry at all.
but like leaning in for a kiss, like I can't like. There's no video of me doing what she did, but leaning in a kiss like she did is insane.
It is. It's a little too slow. If you're gonna lean in for a kiss that slowly, it does become awkward. If you've ever done it, if you've ever tried it,
I've never kissed anybody. I'm gonna keep it that way.
this snake's really savoring the moment.
Savory.
Surely training a snake
not a real
is
snake.
easier and cheaper than having the CGI snake. Because, like, come on, like, how long have people been trading snakes for?
I'm going to be honest. It jumping out at the Prince of Persia earlier.
Yeah.
I don't think a snake could do that.
Okay, yeah, that, sure. But just having it on, like, the actress.
I don't know. I think it'd be harder than the CGI.
Honestly, I think it's just a little bit more dangerous is the thing. Like, I don't know how many people would agree to having a snake on them. And then it's easier to lay down and be still without a real snake on you.
Good
Sure,
point.
it's just like a reflex, you know?
What the heck? Who was that? What's that? Kebab.
Yeah, that'll show him.
Who's that guy?
That's his brother. Immediately after Descent convinced him of his innocence, he was murdered. Except, he's actually alive, but
This is
only
the brother
to save him.
from. He looks different.
Yeah, it's just the angle. That's Toby Kebbell, the guy from
Oh,
The
yeah.
Servant.
Okay. Yeah, it just looked weird. Where is the dagger? Also, Ash left. We can talk bad about him.
Yeah,
He poops sometimes. Did you believe that? Can you believe it?
I can't believe that. It's abominable.
Abominable snowman.
It's a crime.
It is.
They're telling us the snake took the dagger. That's the implication here, and I'm just so glad they didn't make us see that because I might have turned them. Well, I want to turn the movie off. We got to finish the podcast, but I would have been talking the whole rest of the time.
Brandon, no. Brandon,
They got the gist. There's like 20 minutes left. They got the gist.
no, that's how this works.
What do you think the dagger is?
He opened his mouth for the blood to splash in it. Like he cut it open while he had his mouth open and tongue stuck out a little bit. Like he was waiting for the blood.
Well, it's just wasteful not to look up the blood that gets in your face.
Right. That's not. I don't think that's wasteful. It's typically something you shouldn't do. Is that rock sticking out for his foot?
Yeah. The story of this movie so far? They ransack a town. They go back to Persia. They leave Persia. They come back to Persia. They leave Persia again, and they're about to go back to Persia. Like, it's just kind of them bouncing around the map for a little bit.
What is he on about? No, freaking line of horses.
These are ostriches. All the horses are dead. They got to take his ostriches and ride those.
They actually, the ostriches aren't allowed in the city. They've been ostracized.
It's a good one. that goes in the greatest hits.
Yeah. Nizam.
What?
She called him Nizam.
All I heard was Zam.
It sounds a little bit like Shazam,
It does. He always has a stupid smirk on his face. Like he's like, I got a sneaky little plan I'm gonna do.
Jake Gyllenhaal is not capable of moving his mouth.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Also, you cannot.
It's all CGI.
It's Disney money, This is a pretty good paycheck for him, and I'm sure he was pretty thrilled the whole time. He had the same look in Far From Home as Mysterio. He just had that paycheck look. Yeah, I'm getting all the money in the world to do this stupid ass movie.
Yep.
Check look. Yeah.
Don't gotta put the work into it.
I gotta run up walls.
Mm-hmm.
Not even me doing that.
They got me on a contract. They can't fire me.
Half of my scenes are stunts. I'm not a part of that.
Dude, you fucking suck. Everyone hates you, dude. Nobody likes you.
Anyone ever tell you that? Anyone ever tell you that? Anybody ever tell you that?
Oh, yeah, one time they did.
Anybody tell you that they love you?
Jacob, you gotta watch Metalocalypse because, you don't know this, but that's a fantastic Nathan Explosion impression.
That is a pretty good Nathan Explosion impression, but I don't think Jacob would like Metalocalypse.
How do you feel about animated gore? I know you don't like live action gore. Is there any difference for animation?
I like it more, I guess. I like Invincible.
Okay, then yeah, you'll probably like Metalocalypse, from what I've heard.
What is Metalocalypse about?
It's about death metal.
Yeah, it's just this death metal band is the most popular band in the world, and they also kill people regularly.
Okay. Seems like a movie or show. Is it a movie?
It is a show.
Yeah, it's an Adult Swim cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like a show that
I
wouldn't normally watch, but we'll see what happens.
I've not watched Invincible, but I know what the gore's like in the comic. It's probably the same level of gore, but this is like very different gore. I'll say that.
It's funny gore.
People get like. It's kind of a show that's dedicated to all the ways the human body can be butchered, similar to how death metal in general is.
I don't know if I like that.
But
It's
it
not
is funny.
dedicated.
It is way funnier than how I'm describing it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I like funny gore.
Honestly, that's fair.
Funny gore's worse.
Funny gore is worse, you think?
Yeah, if it's as graphic as gore, then it's usually worse. Then they get grosser about it. If they try to make it funny.
That's fair.
I'll find like some good like clips of it on YouTube to show you, because there's also some hilarious non-violent bits.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see whoever you said I sounded like.
There's got to be like a best of Nathan Explosion compilation out there.
Nathan Explosion. Is that how they do it?
Yeah, that's him. That's how he sounds.
Oh, I'm the Prince of Persia. I'm here for the time travel dagger. And,
I like that these two characters face off.
I've been waiting for it.
Yeah, you know what?
I like this guy.
Mm-hmm. He's neat. I like his little forehead bumps.
Oh, but no, he was struck.
Oh, no.
No, I don't like it.
The poison's in his system already.
You gotta suck it out, quick, Ash.
Use the dagger. It looks like it has sand in it. Use
Not
it.
enough.
If you put your body in rice, you'll be fine.
Press the button.
Press the button.
I don't think anyone told him that it rewinds time.
I feel like that's the first thing I would tell a guy.
Well,
The stagger, rewinds time, so if you die.
So he thinks that he's just going there to get a dagger.
Oh, he thinks it's just like a really important artifact.
yeah, I think they did explain to him like the ceremonial significance.
That's too coincidental. I don't like it.
No, that was the plan all along, I think.
Yeah, no, this was rehearsed. They went to a different city to rehearse all these movements. The throw was done many times. Alfred Molina got hit in the head a couple times, but they made it through.
People
no
are
movie
always
magic
dying
there.
down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Find him!
What is Sealing the Gates gonna do for the guy that climbs every wall he's ever seen?
It'll be harder to climb. Yeah,
No, the gates can have the bars. You can like spider web up them.
They'll look around at people climbing
Spider web.
walls.
Okay, now that I've seen the gate they're talking about, maybe not.
He'll find a way. I believe in my Prince of Persia.
Yeah, come on. You think that can hold Stan? You've played the game.
True, but the choreographers haven't.
That's all I can sing. You're destined to get it.
Get what? I don't get it.
You're destined.
Destined for what?
No, you're destined.
All right, I don't believe in fate. That's all I'm gonna say. All right,
No,
I know you got your whole
destined.
your whole religion thing.
No, you're destined.
All right, I get it. You're passionate. You like my destiny or whatever.
No.
I don't like you that way. Okay, I don't swing that way.
You're gay. You're gay in a Disney movie?
That's the worst way to swing.
Yeah. Brayden hates gay people.
Only in Disney movies.
Yeah,
You-
they never show you enough.
Yeah, you watched Rise of Skywalker and tell me that's acceptable. Where's the marriage?
Where is
I
the
haven't
marriage?
seen Rise of Skywalker, I don't think.
I do. I wish I could say that.
Yeah, yeah, that movie sucked. It's really just like a quick cut, the way they can just take it out of the film for international releases.
And they wish they did.
Yeah.
They did that in the Buzz Lightyear movie, too.
That's one of the things I like about Eternal. There's a full gay marriage relationship scene. They refused to edit the movie for international markets.
Good.
That's one of the many reasons why Eternals really didn't make that much money compared to the other Marvel movies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Better movies usually don't make much money.
Yeah, dude.
There's a lot of bigots.
The Truman Show made $12.
Yeah. And I was for it.
The Thing was actually a good example of that. Didn't make any money.
Did it because it had gay people in it?
Basically.
I mean,
Yeah, if you watch it, you'll know.
there was
That's
exclusively
what
men.
The
you know,
thing is.
Yeah, it's exclusively men. They're all looking at each other. They all really matter to each other.
they were fucking.
Yeah.
The thing is homosexuality. That's what
Mhm.
Yeah, anyone could be infected with the gay.
If you're gonna kill kill me. Best you do it now. New song I'm working on.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna use the sand.
This is no ordinary dagger.
I don't think there was sand in it though. Like even when like the one guy got it earlier, it didn't look like there was sand in it.
That was like a tiny bit, like a tad bit of something in there. It didn't look like sand, like real sand. It looked like, their weird time sand. But it wasn't floating. I'll say that.
Time sand.
Yeah, the time sand. There was no sand in that idiot! That buffoon! Okay, dude.
Hey, listen, man, it's you gotta press the button.
Yeah, come on.
The longer you wait, the deader he is.
Yeah, no, it's you only get a little bit of sand in this thing.
That's all I understand. He didn't explain that. He is again an idiot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he doesn't even know how it works. He's like, yeah, it'll take you back where you want to go. It's always saved him, so I assume it just saves you.
Then moonwalk.
Yeah. Some Michael Jackson moves.
Oh, wow. That's one of his songs, I think.
It's in all of his songs, really.
Wow.
Ow! You already did it, dude. I don't want to see that
There's no
again.
more sand left, dude. You're going to actually die this time.
Oh yeah, sand's gone. Oh, thank God you said something.
Hey, wait a minute. If we're reversing time, why does the sand go away?
Oh, I don't know. It just does, dude. This is how it works.
I don't feel like we actually reversed time then. I feel like we probably transported ourselves to an alternate timeline.
That's
You know?
witchcraft, dude. You gotta I'm gonna report you to the temple. You keep saying that.
You're the one using the dagger.
Yeah, and I accept that as magic. I don't, I'm not questioning it.
Witchcraft is magic.
Yeah, but it's like women doing magic. That's the issue.
I'm not a woman.
You got long hair.
I keep telling you, I'm not a woman. You have long hair too.
Yeah, but when I do it, it's pretty.
There's more womanly.
Happened again. He convinced his brother he was innocent, and immediately 2 for 2 dead.
Yeah, that's how it feels whenever I play the game.
Y'all should never convince each other that you're innocent. The other one will die.
Oh, I'm guilty as fuck. It doesn't matter what you think I did.
I mean, hey, if it's on the news, you gotta believe it. And believe whatever I'm guilty of, it's getting out there.
Scooby-Doo-Bop. Scooby-Doo-Bop.
Who wrote this?
I'll pause it and look it up.
A Disney writer.
Bob Iger himself.
Yeah.
He writes all the movies. That's what CEO does, I think.
Yeah, he took a real swing at it, Swinging a miss.
Is he still CEO?
No, I think Bob Iger left.
Yeah. There are like two Bobs at once.
He stepped down to write.
Yeah, Prince of Persia. My son. I've watched my son play that game. I can write that movie.
Yeah, the jump game.
I'm drunk at a bar. I can write that movie. Right on the napkin right here.
Yeah.
One woman.
Twist.
Boob
More
shots,
betrayal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
It's a great movie. It's gonna make money. Damn it.
Go and make money. As it should.
Mm.
I don't know. We got freaking Doc Ock.
You got Ben Kingsley in there. He's got a silk robe on. You don't know he's the villain, but he's the villain.
Ostriches.
You gotta have some ostrich. I've never seen an ostrich in a film. You know that? I've never seen it. What if they were racing? What if people rode the ostriches and they raced? Do ostriches? I don't think they even exist in the Middle East.
I don't think they're real.
Aren't they? Do they? Because are they an Australian animal?
I thought they were Australian. I could
I'll
be
be
wrong,
honest.
but
I don't think time traveling daggers exist in the Middle East either.
Well, that's
now
just
that's
where
just
you're
wrong.
Okay, my bad.
History has proven you wrong time and time again.
How? When?
When all the times they used the time traveling dagger in the Middle East.
Oh yeah.
Don't remember that from school.
From school.
There's a shot.
I skipped that day.
You skipped that day. It was a whole week, dude. It's a very important
I
dagger.
was sick. I had the flu. She found the hatch from Lost.
If I'd ever seen Lost, I bet it'd be really funny.
Yeah.
I don't even think it'd be that funny if you had to. It's a general reference.
Yeah, this is crap you see in the video game.
This is crap you see in the movie.
This is just crap.
This is crap. Oh, sand's falling down.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin, dude, like, come on.
Why is it? So nothing could fall in the sand?
Yeah, now it'll like poison them or something. Death.
Everything poisons them. Oh, why stand still?
Why? Yeah, why didn't he run?
You panicked.
Run! I'll hang out.
Need some more sand in that dagger. Or does she have it now?
We need him so his stun double can come in. Jake couldn't make the day.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah.
Just throw a couple CGI blobs on the
Just
stun
made the
guy.
pebble
Oh,
fall in, so then there's sand trap.
Yeah.
And then we can use a stun double.
Oh, and he can jump slow mo. Yeah, you gotta have some slow motion in there. That's a feature.
Bob Iger pitching it.
Yeah.
There be slow-mo shots. Jake Gyllenhaal slow-mo.
And he's like in the bar. He like jumps for something. Like, now imagine that in slow motion. He like jumps over a table.
Yeah. Imagine that, but he tries to run up a wall.
Yeah.
He does that, but there's like arrows getting there, and he climbs on the arrows. It's like, you need to leave, man.
I'm Bob Iger. You can't. What do you mean? Did you see me jump over that table? It's really cool. Who else can do that?
Imagine that in slow motion. And I was Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. I'm pretty when I do this. You gotta remember that. I'm a pretty boy.
I like the idea of him writing it specifically for Jake Gyllenhaal. He's like, yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal in mind when he read the script.
The only guy who could play him. Really.
Tom Holland didn't exist yet.
Uh-huh. The most versatile actor in the world.
It was not a versatile actor. The only two were Jake Gyllenhaal and Tom Holland.
Only they.
They're in a movie together.
They are?
The best movie. Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal and Tom Holland?
Yeah.
What film?
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, no, what? Yeah, never mind. They are. Oh, my God, I hate that film so much, I blocked it out.
I was like, yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, that was a big one, wasn't it?
That's the best movie ever because that's the only two versatile actors there.
The only two guys who could pull off any role. It's also got J.B. Smoove in it.
Snake.
Ooh. Why doesn't this snake needs to be faster?
But then they wouldn't be able to conveniently be.
It's been
I'm
lazy
glad the
all day.
snake dude's dead.
Yeah.
I didn't like him. Friggin' Voldemort knockoff.
Yeah.
Pale face with a snake. Come on, man. It's all
I
wrong.
love the
They
parts. of
kissed
Harry
it
Potter.
fine. Why did you kiss like that? This is too
Oh
long.
my God, I would hate to kiss Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, he doesn't look like a good kisser.
That was such a prolonged shot.
Uh-huh.
Didn't need to happen. Are they gonna do it again? Don't do it. What was that? She grabs his hands and pushes them down a little bit. You missed the kissing, Braden.
Yeah, she wanted to do it again.
She
couldn't.
wanted it.
She just couldn't bring
right. I
herself.
guess we got the lava or whatever the frick that is.
You know, sand. Time sand.
There's time sand about him. Ben Kingsley.
Kill him.
How'd you look up to me? I'm shorter than you. What? Yes.
There it is. There it is. Twice in a row.
I just want to hear him say Dustin.
Dustin. There's like some guy in a backwards cap. Dustin. We're still playing basketball later, right?
Dustin, bring that knife of yours. You're going to do so good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't play basketball.
Dustin, you
I-
always do this, man.
I want to come. I got to work.
You always
Call
say
in,
that.
man.
He's gotta work,
I can't
guys.
call in. No one's there tonight. I gotta go.
Dustin's working, guys.
I gotta help Felix, man. He's gonna be all by himself if I don't come in.
Frick Felix, dude.
Dude, Felix never does anything for you.
Yeah, he's got kids, man. He's a cool guy.
Dustin.
Dustin.
Guys, I can't go. Okay, I'm sorry.
When you run up the wall.
Run up the wall, Dustin. Do your signature move.
Run up the hoop.
Guys, I can't. My knees are hurting from all the clothes I've been doing at Walmart.
Your knees should be hurting from balling. Ball up.
Guys, I'll try to go next week.
Ball up.
I'll run up the wall next week for you guys. I promise.
Come on, Dustin. Run up the wall.
That's a
Gonna
promise.
quit.
Next week, guys.
Quit the job.
Oh, Dustin, you couldn't even save your girlfriend because
I-
you ain't got the right skills.
I gotta let her go. She was holding me down.
She was holding you down, Dustin.
If he should have been Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man for that scene.
Yeah.
Well, this is making the movie better. This is exactly what I want to see when I go to the theater.
It's Sandman. You
Yeah.
got 2 Spider-Man villains in this one.
I don't know if he's Spider-Man villain.
Sandman's a Spider-Man villain.
Oh. Sorry, I was thinking Ben Kingsley. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
no, that's not a Spider-Man villain.
Wait, you got 3. Doc Ock's in this, too.
Yeah. I don't. And Ben Kingsley, Iron Man.
Got the whole
He's
sinister.
an Iron Man villain. He's a Iron Man nuisance.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna. I just saw this. He's gonna be in the Wonder Man series they just announced. Trevor Sadley.
What's Wonder Man?
He was in MODOK for a little bit. He was MODOK's wife starts dating.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen enough of that show, but
I'm upset that they canceled MODOK, but it does have
They
a perfect
canceled it?
ending.
Yeah.
how many? Is it just one season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One really fucking funny season.
It's pretty good.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Wonder Man was like, he was kind of like one of those like old like Marvel guys that you only knew if you're like reading the comics in the 80s. Like, he was a big Avenger in the 80s, and then like Black Knight.
Black Knight was an Avenger?
Yeah, he's been like a base Avenger for like a long time.
Is Black Knight the guy who fights Moon Knight in that one run? Or is that someone else?
No, someone else.
Okay.
Did y'all just catch what happened?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
turned back
yeah.
time, but like the whole
Dude.
movie doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, pretty much that crystal is the dagger hilt.
Yeah, I love it when, yeah, you know, the whole universe spins around it. They were dustmen. I love it when the whole movie doesn't matter, when the whole story doesn't matter anymore, you know?
Honestly,
Go
I
back.
do that in everything I write.
Yeah?
I wake up from a dream and friggin' time travel back to the beginning.
It's the point of what I write. You have to be smart to understand
I
what
got to
I
be
write.
smart to understand what I write.
You got to be able to understand Rick and Morty to
I'm
understand
writing
me.
Berenstein Bears, but time travel. They all die at the end, but it doesn't matter because young Berenstein Bear has actually time travels to the beginning.
Yeah.
What
Ouroboros.
beginning of this? Is this like the king hasn't died yet, so he's going to save the king.
Yeah, something like that.
Dustin!
Dustin, come on, that's
Stop
crazy, dog.
yelling. We're going to go get the game.
Hey, Dustin, this place is a great court.
I got my
Guys.
six-pack.
Check out the court. We got to keep the court.
There's a holy city, guys. We gotta get out of here. We're the bad guys.
Keep it for the court.
No, guys, come on. We don't need to take this to the court. Just be wasting the court's time.
Court.
Court, ball up.
Ball up.
You wouldn't know anything about the court, would you? You always at work.
Whoop, whoop.
Whipped.
With my work. With whatever your boss's name was. I forget.
Was
Doesn't
it
matter.
Felix?
Huh?
Was it Felix?
Felix.
Felix?
Felix sucks.
Woo.
He makes a good freaking referee though sometimes. Anyways, see you, Felix.
See you, Dustin.
See you, Dustin. And you don't have hair.
Yeah, King's got to have good hair.
King's gotta have hair. So is this after the king's death?
No, this is immediately after they ransack the city.
Yeah, he hasn't given him the cape
Friggin-
yet.
I don't freaking know which one happened when.
Yeah. He's climbed a bit. So
So
that's
do you
what it
think
meant.
he's got? The girl's not got to remember him.
Yeah, no, the whole love plot, you know,
That's fine.
it's forbidden. Yeah, it's
Honestly, I prefer that.
fine. Yeah, they really didn't have anything going on.
They had that weird kiss.
Come on,
Yeah.
stab yourself. Like, there's got to be like refilled sand, you know, after we went into that thing. So it's like do the stab yourself a bit again with Tuss.
But
What?
when you use the dagger, it runs out of sand.
But like It was just surely got a refill. Like it should be at least half full. I got a refill when it was stabbed in. He used it to go back here
They went back a while, dude. That was a lot of sand.
until they showed me the hilt. I won't believe it.
The
Yeah.
dagger had two things of sand during this time, right?
Yeah, but like they use that, every time you use the sand to go back in time, it goes away, it disperses.
Ah, stupid.
I mean, it's a stupid movie.
So stupid. Movie. I liked the movie up until this.
This crap, yeah. What the hell is this? They did not need to
They
have
needed
this.
another fight because Jake Gyllenhaal couldn't make it to set.
Yeah.
So I needed a stuntman. Friggin' Tom Holland. Aged up.
Yeah. Old Tom Holland
Old
and young Tom Holland
Tom.
fighting each other.
What's his name?
Who?
Tom Hiddleston?
No. Why I shouldn't be blanking on his name right now. Tobey Maguire. Good lord.
Oh.
That's his stuntman.
Yeah.
I was about to say Troy Bolton. Different guy.
Fuck, who's Troy Bolton? I know that name.
Main character in High School Musical.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's how I know that name.
Yeah.
How long is this movie? Shut it off.
Yep. Shut it down.
The whole movie plays again. Is he gonna kiss her and she's gonna be like, "Wait, go away, creepy dude."
I hope not.
Yeah. I
That
would.
seems
I
like
would
a
be
thing
fan.
that would happen, and she'd be like, actually into it.
Yeah.
Because Disney loves those messages.
Mm-hmm. Disney ruins children.
I know I burned your city to the ground. I'm so sorry though.
Well-
it might be.
You gotta understand, it was the easiest mistake to make.
We thought you had
Ben
weapon forges.
said to do it.
We did it again. The white people got bad info of weapons in the Middle East and went in, guns blazing.
If I had a nickel.
It happened too, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Exactly.
This guy just like walked up to her and said, "Saws, burn down your city." Oh, he's gonna give her a man.
Although they said it, but I wish I didn't.
They said it.
They said the name of the movie. Gotta take a shot. Every time they say the name of the movie.
Sorry, I killed your friends.
Oopsie. Starts talking like that.
Yeah. Send him to my harem.
He's gonna give her the dagger. Give her the dagger.
By the way, we had like a big adventure, dude, and like I went back through time
Kiss.
and stuff. Yeah, it was weird.
Hey, we were in love. Come on, you gotta believe me. Like,
Dude.
no harem. I'm the only guy for you. Don't put me with those sluts. Those other men you have.
Send him to my harem plus. My premium harem.
Oh, he's going to the harem plus. That's awesome.
Dude, I dream about the harem plus. There's like 50 or 60 other guys in the harem. They let anyone in there. Harem plus? Dude, I've never seen that.
It's honestly probably for the best that the whole time travel thing happened because that kiss was probably not good. So
Yeah.
I can hopefully do better.
I mean, he's gay, he wasn't really into the kiss.
He wasn't into the kiss.
He's like, I guess that's what women do, huh? It's his first time. He thought he would like it. He didn't.
Yeah. So women really do like flowers.
What? Women do like flowers?
They're in a flower garden.
Yeah, there's like flowers around.
Yeah.
Coming off the trees.
Now that I'm reconsidering being a war leader, I gotta ask: is it okay to be using water in a desert for this extravagant garden? Like, are your people thirsty?
It boosts morale.
This is the harem plus, or is this just like your garden?
It's the harem plus. It's all yours, I guess. You can disperse the water if you want.
Harem was a fish.
No, that's a red herring.
No, that's when something like leads you, but it's not actually leading you or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I did. I made you think you would get a fish.
Oh, I'm going on a silly goose chase. That's what it's called, right?
It is a pretty silly goose. I've seen him do some weird things, like wearing a bucket on his head and a Michael Myers mask.
I thought of a new idea for a superhero.
What is that?
His name's Silly Goose, and he just does silly things, but like just can make things out of nothing.
It's Howard the Duck.
It's essentially Howard the Duck. He's not a goose, though.
Yeah.
It is said some lives are linked across time. Is it now?
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Don't try to bring meaning or theme to this. You
By
can-
an ancient calling.
that goes through the ages.
Is this the same scroll from the star? Because I did not pay enough attention to remember it.
No, the sun was going up.
Yeah, you know, you're right.
So,
Now it's time to watch the end credits scene where they set up Prince of Persia 2.
Look at these
On you.
pixels on this. I thought that was film grain for a moment. No, this is just like terrible streaming.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
It's not the worst movie I've ever seen.
Oh, I've
Chad
seen
Oman.
Chad Oman. Yeah.
John August. There's some cool names.
Disney has made worse.
Disney has and will.
And like this has also made more racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wolf,
Wolf Kroger, man. Wish that was my name.
Michael, Mick, and Martin.
Stay tuned for the Song of the South.
Penny Rose. These are sick
Podcast.
names. These people have cool names. Tom
Tom
Wood.
Wood.
That's
Yeah,
neat.
Tom Wood, wouldn't he?
Harry Gregson Williams. Nice. I'm glad.
Susie
Susie
Figs.
Figgis.
Or Figgis.
Figgis.
Prefer
So,
figs.
Yeah, the movie was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't like. There he is, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake, gynecologist.
Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Yeah, Prince of Persia is setting up for a sequel. So yeah, I glad we watched it to make fun of it.
I'm glad we didn't pay too much attention.
Join us next time. It will be another Ben and Kings movie. We're gonna watch Sexy Beast. I'm gonna like hit Jacob with a hammer every 10 minutes.
It'll be
How
nice.
is that
because
even related?
He's already been doing it, but
Yeah, now
he's
you'll
saying
know.
it, so it'll be for content. So it's
Oh,
better.
yeah, you liked Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Watch The Mandalorian.
Thank
They
you,
got
Disney
sand.
Plus.
They
Yeah.
both got sand and time travel.
Yeah, they both, just
Space and time are the same thing. He travels through space. Persia travels through time. Persia. Friggin' Stan. Yeah, so thanks for watching along with us if you did. If you didn't, thanks.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
I hope it made sense.
The
Yeah.
movie's worse than you can imagine.
You
like I heard
probably-
first say.
Yeah, if you've seen this movie, you remember it. You remember the scenes we talked about.
Yeah, hopefully we won't do another Disney movie with one woman in it next time. But we'll see. Maybe it's a nice
There are other films on the list.
There's other films for sure. Anyways, y'all have a
Thank you.